Good evening, I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and as you can see by our satellite radar, we had some showers that were early part of the evening down around the I-20 expressway, that corridor there. But for the most part here in the immediate area, things have been dry. We've had just shades and traces of clouds to move into the area, but one thing you notice is it doesn't feel too bad out there for the first day of August. I will have your full forecast coming up in about 10 minutes as the Delta News at 10 Weekend Edition starts now.
News that works for you. This is the
Well, Tamara, right now we have partly cloudy conditions outside our studios, and it doesn't feel too bad outside. After the break, we'll have your full forecast, and we'll give you the latest news on Tropical Storm Isa. Now, taking a look at the traffic camera here, this is a traffic camera at I-395 and Alton Road, and this is from Miami Beach, Florida. Now, although it's frozen at this time, they are experiencing the outer bands of Tropical Storm Isa, and it's just starting to reach Florida. Now, Isa is expected to strengthen again as a Hurricane 1 before it reaches landfall. So again, we're going to keep that in mind, and we're going to keep an eye on that as soon as we get the latest updates. Now, looking at our tropical tracker here, we're going to put that into motion right now. And as you can see, and I'm going to step out, there we go. You can see the way that the storm, and right now is at tropical level, but it is going to strengthen again as it reaches Miami by 1 a.m. tonight. And then again, when we move on up the coast here, it's going to take that trajectory up the whole spine of the east coast here, and eventually it's going to downgrade again, and it's going to downgrade again to a tropical storm before it hits land again up in parts of Virginia and then up the coast. So again, it's not going to be something that we have to worry about. A little closer to home, again, we're looking at some showers and thunderstorms that are down to our south, and again, things are very quiet and not as sticky as they've been over the last few days. Now, looking at that out the door forecast, by 7 a.m. we'll have mostly sunny skies, 71 degrees, and then 1 p.m. 88 degrees, and then 87 degrees by 7 p.m. Now, right now, Greenwood is at 73 degrees. The winds are out of the east-southeast, 5 miles per hour. That dew point is a little bit up there, 71%, but the humidity at 94, and then it feels like 73. So again, it's about typical for August 1st. Now, we have no winds blowing around in Greenville, 72 degrees. That dew point at 68, couple degrees comfortable there, and the humidity at 87%. So again, it doesn't feel too bad outside. Lows tonight will be in the upper 60s and 1 or 2 70s down to our south. And we're getting a little bit of a break there because pretty much the temperatures have been in the mid 70s. We're looking at 66 for Grenada and 68 for Kosciuszko. High temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. And again, for August, we should be running about 92 degrees. So we're down a bit in the points department. 88 for Carrollton, 89 for Chula. Now, looking at this forecast map here, the Futurecast, again, we had a line to move through, and it gave us a little bit of relief, so it felt not as sticky as it has been for the last couple of days. Then we're going to have another line to move through, but again, I think it's going to bring us some clouds, and most of the shower activity will stay mainly to our north. So again, things will be pretty much a little bit below normal than what it should. Looking at the future track, another model again, you can see that line moving through, a few showers staying up to our extreme north and again to our south. And then by Sunday, another line will be moving through. But again, I think those showers are going to stay north. If anything, we'll get more clouds than anything else. And again, we're going to be a little bit running below normal. As you can see by the temperature trend, we'll be hitting 92 by Monday, but we'll be below normal in the 80s, the upper 80s for the rest of the week. Before the end of the week, we'll move back up into the 90s. Looking at the river stages here at Greenville flood stage, we're looking at 24.5. That's what the projection is for Sunday. And then by Thursday, 23.8. And for the Yazoo River level, we're looking at 21. And again, the projection by Thursday, 20.2. Now, looking at your forecast for tonight, partly cloudy with light breezes, 70 degrees. Winds are northwest 5 to 10, becoming light and variable. And then for tomorrow, your Sunday, we're looking at mostly sunny skies. Again, light breeze, it'll be less humid. Light and variable winds becoming east-southeast 5 to 10. And then looking at the 7-day forecast, again, it'll be pretty much dry with the temperatures in the 90s. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be in the upper 80s. But notice, Tamara, we're going to be in the 60s to start out the days. We won't see too many 70s till about the end of the week, and that's when the temperatures will be in the upper 90s.
Yeah, I'll take that cool down for a little bit. It shouldn't be too bad, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's a bonus for August. It really is.
Yes, definitely, especially in August, the heat of the summer.
Well, you know, Tamara, it's that time for our weather viewer
Yes, it
photos.
is.
So we're going to get right to those photos. Now we have, and a lot of the one good thing about it, we had a lot of young people that brought us the
definitely.
pictures.
I love that.
Now these two pictures right here, this was taken by Con Rodney Duvall Jr. And this is where he took this last week when we had when we had the storm and everything.
Yeah.
And this was the beginning of a funnel cloud, but it never touched the ground. So he sent two versions of that. So again, this is what you can expect here in the Delta, a little bit of unstable weather, and you can always expect a funnel cloud every now and again. So Con Rodney, don't beat me up. Thank you so much for that. The next one that we're looking at, this was taken by Erlene Banks. Now, I have looked around and looked this one up for these clouds. I've never seen clouds forming vertically like that.
Me neither.
So I was just like, it is the real thing, but I'm just like, I have not seen a name for that or anything. So I'm still baffled by that one. The next one to it is the rain shaft and cloud. So again, thank you so much, Erlene. The next ones that we have are taken by Melva Carpenter. These are from Highway 1 and Pink Sky over Highway 1, and again, we had technical difficulties with the first one, but I got the second one.
You got one, yeah.
So
very pretty, those cotton candy skies.
So yes,
pretty.
exactly. So thank you, Melva, for that. And then our final picture was taken by Jaquila Brown. And that was sent in by Stephanie Williams, and that was Jaquila's sunset. And again, technical difficulty. I was trying to turn that thing around. It would not turn. So
very pretty, though.
So it's very pretty. So thank you very much, one and all, for sending in those pictures. Because of the hurricane coverage and everything, I had to scale it back a bit. So hopefully we can get some more on for tomorrow evening. So again, thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, absolutely. We have some talented photographers out there. So keep sending them in. We love to see them.